Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you the new Hot Toys Star Wars figure in 1/6 scale. So today's special is the Clone Commander Fox from the Clone War. And those of you who don't know what Clone War is animated series from the Disney Plus, which is basically focused on Clone War. Before the Darth Vader times. It's really good. I really recommend you to watch it if you are a Star Wars fan. And it just make everything sense basically after you watch that 7th episode from the Clone War. And I really like this guy. As soon as I saw the photo from the Hot Toys, the promo photo is really amazing, and especially his helmet design and the paint job. And so I decided to get this guy from Toy Buying Agent for £180, which I think is reasonable, I would have to say. Although he doesn't come with a lot of accessory compared to the Captain Rex or the Jesse, because he doesn't have any helmet or the jetpack or fire effects or hologram effects or any of those stuff. Basically, he just comes with this long rifle and this two side gun and one blaster. That's it. That's all he comes with, and he has no helmet, any other head sculpts or anything like that. So that is the only downside really. But then again, the price is reasonable, compared to the Jesse. Jesse costs 2,200 Hong Kong dollar, whereas this guy costs about 1,800 Hong Kong dollar, which is about $400 cheaper, which is about £50 or £40 difference. So I'm not complaining too much. I'm happy with it. He comes with a few pair of hands. It's kind of weird that Hot Toy did not give hands for both sides. It only comes with one hand, one side for this one, pointing fingers and giving order, I suppose. And he has this relaxed hand for both sides of the hand, and he also have a trigger hand for both sides, right? And also he has this hand, which is where you can controlling buttons on the arms or whatever, basically that kind of hand, and also another open hand as well. But unfortunately these are only one side and you don't get it for the other side of the hand, which is kind of annoying. But I don't really mind too much about it. I suppose you can actually combine both of them. For example, you can use this like a trigger hands holding another hands like this, shooting blaster or something like that. So I'm not fussing too much about not having the other side, I suppose, but it would be nice to have both sides. And let's take a pause on this one. As you can see here, he has a standard rifle here, as you can see, and this one has all the clone figures have this one. It has nice metal, metallic effects or weathering effect, gum metals and stuff like that. But nothing actually move or any holes on it, blaster tip or anything like that. So that is that. And also comes with this side gun, which is basically the same for every gun. And also you can open these things as well. I'm not exactly sure what you can do with this. I don't know what it is. I never see what it is in the actual anime, but anyway, he has that, and also he has a two side arm as well, which is the same as Jesse and Captain Rex. Articulation is not too bad. It's the same as all the other clone figures really. Which I can show you that in a second. But let's talk about his helmet design, which is the one that's special about. He has all this stuff around. Some kind of like shade and cover around here, and considering that this is the original normal phase 1 helmet, this is how it's supposed to look like, and you can compare between these two. And you got this little light on here and little antenna here for radio connection and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it really between these two helmets. And there's also the Captain Vaughn. And Captain Vaughn based on the same helmet design like this, but it's based on the phase 2 helmet design. So I was thinking of getting Commander Vaughn as well. Basically he's the same as the Cody look, apart from a different paint job, especially designed for 501st Trooper. So anyway, I'm not thinking about form at the moment, so let's talk about this guy. So Fox is really cool, and he has this kind of like buttons on his garnet as well, which is nice. And then all the paint job here is very nice here, and the paint job is unfortunately it doesn't seem to match with the actual box. I mean, the box seems to be like quite red, and here it's more like a sort of like burgundy color, you know, kind of deep red brownish sort of color, which is kind of weird. I wish that this one is more red, you know, which goes well with the Coruscant Guard color, you know, red. That would be nicer. But he looks a bit different color scheme going on, which is kind of weird. Apart from that, I'm not really moaning or complaining too much about it. Yeah, he got all this belt here design, it's the same as any other figure. And also he had this being a commander, you know, he has all this skirt as well. And for some reason, I mean, the skirt on this side is like sort of like different kind of material and seems to be a bit different looks compared to the other side. You know, I don't know why it's like that. It's supposed to be the same, but it seems to be like a other way around. You can see that kind of like material is like this, which is inside of the skirt, but on this side is on the outside. I don't know why they do that. Why don't they make it consistent? You know, that is one thing that I have to complain. Apart from that, I don't see any major issue here. You know, this is why it's something that they should make it totally consistent here, but it wasn't like that. And also the armor here is a little bit lift up as well, but you have to push it down a little bit to make it flash with the shoulder pad here. So articulation wise is not too bad, so it can obviously, you know, you got double ball joint, the head can go left, right, up, down, sideways, all kind of things you want. And also the arm can go up and down, but obviously you can go only about 90 degrees or so because of this plastic piece is along on the way. And your bicep can swivel, you know, you can do that, no problem. And also you got butterfly joint, which you can actually go forward and backward, quite a decent range, I have to say. And also underneath material is all cloth, so you can pose all you want. You shouldn't have any problem with creasing or anything like that. And the shoulder pad is obviously Velcro, not Velcro, some kind of strap, sorry. And also you got some kind of padding underneath there as well to protect the cloth as well, which is nice. And down here, obviously, you know, the body can swivel a little bit. Not really much on the side to side or tilt much, but you can't crouch down much. You can do a little bit, but it's not really much range. And then obviously the leg can go up, you know, up and down. You know, thigh can swivel, leg can go around like this. A little bit ratchet joints on the knee, and you got this kind of like split gut boot design as well, so you can keep his feet completely flat on the ground. So in general, it's not a bad articulation. I really like this clone figures and having no problem with the previous one as well. So yeah, I'm happy with this guy, you know, in general. So I hope that this video helpful. If you're thinking of getting one, and definitely you can get one from the toy buying agent. KG or Hobby also sell them, but if you add the shipping costs and everything, I think KG Hobby is slightly more expensive than toy buying agent. So, and plus I never have any problem with toy buying agent so far, apart from the one of the Iron Man figure, which I have a little issue with, but I just kind of forgive and move on basically. You know. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.